Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. According to recent news roaming around right now, the Juggernaut Joyce will be going up against Bermane Stiverne on February 23rd on the undercard of James the Girl versus Chris Eubank Jr. And I want to give my thoughts on what I think about this fight between Joe the Juggernaut Joyce and Bermane Stiverne. You all know about Bermane Stiverne. I mean, he's a huge name. You know, he's a guy that water beat to acquire the title he's currently holding hostage. Why do I say holding hostage? Because ever since Deontay Wilder defeated Bermane Stiverne in their first fight, he did not fight anyone, and he fought Bermane Stiverne on his 30-plus fight. Why Joe the Juggernaut Joyce only has 7 fights under his, record. And now going up against Bermane Stiverne, a former world champion. Bermane Stiverne, people will say, well, he's a bum, is this, is that. We all know that he's past his best, and also he's never been that promising prospect. I mean, if not for Don King, who he has as his promoter, like the guy who backed him up at that time, I don't think Bermane Stiverne could become a champion, or would have become a champion. But he did, and impressively lost to Deontay Wilder in the first fight. I mean, he took Deontay Wilder to the distance. Was the first guy to take Deontay Wilder to the distance, but got knocked out in the second fight. Now, Bermane Stiverne has been very inactive, for a fighter, and people are saying, well, Joyce is fighting a guy who's inactive. I think this is good for Joyce. I mean, having a guy like Bermane Stiverne on your resume is nice. I mean, Bermane Stiverne might not be the hard punching monster, but he's a guy that has a name, So Joyce is doing something good. I mean, Richard Schaefer, I must commend the guy, for stepping Jojo up with good opponents, decent opponents, But I'm very upset that if Ajaba is not getting the same opportunity to those guys, to fight those guys, because I think if Ajaba should be fighting Bermane Stiverne now, not Joe Joyce. I know Joe Joyce, deserve it, but Joe Joyce, he's a guy that already has the name. Because looking at this amateur background, he went to the Olympics. He's a silver medalist, so you cannot compare that to Ajaba. Joe Joyce already has a name. And Joe Joyce is also a very decent name in the division and coming up. I mean, he's a guy people are looking to fast track quickly, which is nice. Joe Joyce is a half Nigerian, and I support him. It's my Nigerian brother as well. But I think Bermane Stiverne is not at his level. I think it will beat Bermane Stiverne very easy. He will definitely stop Bermane Stiverne easy, I guess. Maybe in a more impressive fashion than Wilder did. Who knows? Because he's got that amateur, background, pedigree, and it's just too good for Bermane Stiverne. So we'll see how it all plays out. But you all know who wins this fight, and it is a good fight. And Chris Eubank Jr. against James the Girl is also a very good fight, tough fight, and it will be interesting to see what Heyman does. Heyman is trying to make this card a very stark one. He's trying to compete with the likes of Eddie Hearn. He's trying to make a statement in the UK by putting up this fight, which is nice. Heyman is a real man, I must say. You know, a real promoter, or not a promoter, he's an advisor on the way, but he knows how to promote fights. But one thing I don't like about him is that he's had, before you see him match up his best fighters or fighters that have a name with another fighter from another promotional company, for example, Water and Joshua. He does not want to make the Water fight. He does not want to make it. He does not want Water to fight Joshua. He wants Water to fight Joshua only when it's 50-50, and it doesn't make sense. Like, Water asking for more money than he's ever earned, like trying to cash out. But nevertheless, guys, there's no about Water video. And I have to say that this fight, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch how Joyce is developing, you know, and I think he would do a very good job on Bermane Stiverne. Bermane Stiverne is all about the money now. He's got a name, but it's all about the money now. So what do you guys think? Give it to us below. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.